What's up, everybody? This is David here at Smitty's Garage. Just kind of out here on this real hot, muggy day. I think this is what we're gonna work on today. At least get started. Had a surprise dropped off over here. Said they got on it, just won't move. They don't have a clue. Said it's just dead, won't move. They push the handles forward, pull them back, won't do nothing. So my motto is always, let's start with the simplest things first, and then we'll get into in depth to the deeper stuff. My suspicion, drive belt. What do you say we just crawl underneath here and take a look? All right, let's do that. Well, I believe we may have hit that nail on the head. Y'all look right there at that pulley. Tell me if you see a belt. I don't see one. I see one for the PTO, but not one for the drive. Well, I guess we on track. Yeah, I guess we're on track right there. What we got is a early 2000s Toro Timecutter Z5000. Everything looks pretty good except for what we just spotted, so I believe we'll get a belt ordered, and next time I see y'all, she'll be in the shop. Well, we about to climb under here and take a peek, start tearing into it. But before we do this, get under it, it's important to release the belt on the deck, because you're going to have to drop the PTO clutch to do that. So to release your belt tension, take that loose right there. All right, guys, we're under here. You can see what we got going on here. There's going to be a PTO pulley there. Y'all see it? PTO pulley there. That's for each wheel. Then you're going to have the drive shaft pulley, 2 idler pulleys. Y'all notice this one here's got a tab on it. Well, that's because that tab right there connects to that spring. So I've gotten that loose. So with this being said, we got to drop the PTO clutch right here, and that's why we needed to loosen the deck belt. So you're going to take a 5/8 bolt, take that out. This will slide down. Now there's going to be an N-gauge wire on there, and when we get to that, I'll show y'all how to disconnect that. Once all that's out of the way and free, then we can get and proceed with the deck belt. I would like to note that these things are keyed on there. You see how it rocks? I will show y'all why it's locked into place and how it's locked into place. So that's something to remember right there. All right, y'all see this electrical wire right here? That's got to be disconnected. And the way you're going to disconnect it is let me get my light back up on here. Boom, shine that back on it. The way we're going to disconnect it is it's got a little tab up on it. Now this is going to be difficult, but I'm going to try to do this and hold this at the same time. But you kind of get in there just like that, guys. It wasn't that bad. So now that I got that loose, I can continue to pry this on out, and I don't have to worry about messing up the harness or anything. And just like that, we got the PTO clutch out. Let's keep that boat with that. I'm going to take that thing and I'm going to push it off to the side, and then we're going to get up underneath here and take all the drive belt out now. Alright, so I'm up under here. I'm going to remove this drive belt. It's broke, so it ain't going to be nothing to it. We'll just take it off of here, fish it out of all the other ways, and once I get it out, I'll show you the condition of it. Well, alrighty, we got her out, guys. We got her out. A helpful tip is just loosen this here. You don't have to take it out. Just loosen it, keep it in its orientation, and then you won't have to figure it out. But real important, guys, because I care about everybody's safety. Y'all see all that junk that's falling? Come on, we're talking about a mower that gets used. Guys, wear safety glasses. Protect yourself. Just unpackaged a new belt. Got a cog belt instead of a standard V. That's really what I wanted to run on this one. And, well, it was a cog belt that was on there, but my lord, guys, look at that. It was just separated. I mean, who knows how old this belt is? That's the nature of the beast, right, guys? Belts break. It's just going to happen. And when it happens, you got to work on it. You got to replace it. So, in case y'all wondering how I've got this set up today, I'm using my engine hoist, and I got it attached to the frame, and I'm lifting it up. I already know this is not the best spot to put those. However, it's better than no spot at all, and at least gives me enough time to shimmy out from underneath there if something was to happen. I mean, a little bit is better than none. Right, guys? All right. Alrighty, guys, so that's, that. So we took a measurement of the belt. It's a 62.5-inch belt. And the correct belt number is, let's find her, guys. Let's find her. Here we go. It's a 110, 67, 74. So, it's been a day or two since I last worked on it. So I drew out a diagram on how the belt goes. Let me change my hands here and hold it like this. So what we got here is we got the motor right here, got the tensioner pulley here, idler pulley here, transmission. So really, when you're laying underneath it, it looks like this when you're laying under it. Wrong. Looks like that. And you will pull this arm here to the spring, and that'll push that in. I also took a picture of it. So having done all that, we're going to get on up underneath here and get after it, guys. I'll catch y'all in just a little bit. Alright, so I got the new belt on. I can see I'm coming around the pulley there. Then it goes around the idler, around the motor, around the tensioner pulley, and then on to the other transmission pump. Then it goes across there. Then I got the spring on, so she's turning. Turns good. I've turned it several revolutions by hand, just to make sure everything looks good. Looks good there. Looks good there, guys. So I think the next time I see y'all, just a minute, I'm gonna crawl on out of here and make sure you tighten that up. It takes a 5/8 socket. We'll start getting the deck belt and stuff back on. So getting ready to go back with the PTO clutch, and I know we spoke on it being locked up into place, it can't move. See, there's a little tab right here. I'm sorry, guys, let me get down a little bit. There's a little tab right there. This tab right here, that's what locks into there, which it was actually like this, locked into this one. So I'm going to go back with it just how I took it out. Before we start getting ready to put this PTO clutch in here, let's just go ahead and make sure that our belts are around there. Alright, I'll catch y'all as soon as I get this thing put in. One thing that might be kind of helpful, space wise and stuff like that, is let's just go ahead and let's just connect this right here. Connect that PTO engage cable onto the clutch while we're still loose. I have not tightened this up. If we don't, we're going to be right up in there and be fighting stuff. So it'll just be helpful if y'all do that, guys. Alrighty, we've got this PTO belt on. We are around the back pulleys. I've got the clutch tight, that connected. We're around all of these pulleys. That's great. So I guess the next thing to do now is we just need to remember that spring. We need to put that spring on there. So let me get that spring on there, and then I'll be back with y'all. I got my little portico going today. It's kind of hot today. So we got everything lined up on it. So I say we drop it down and give this motor a couple minutes to kind of level back out on the oil, and we're going to try to drive it around, guys. Ooh, that was a mess, wasn't it? All right, let me get this all down, get my little hoist unhooked, my jack stands moved, and we'll give this motor time to, you know, let the oil level out, because it is just not good to do it right like that. And I'll get back with y'all, guys. Maybe we'll ride it around the yard, see how she goes. Well, you gotta love the joys of uncharted equipment, but that's okay. That's what we do. We address things. The battery was dead. Can't even start it. So, okay. We'll charge the battery. You know, I guess while I'm here, this is not something I'm really having to do, you know, tune it up. They just want the dry belt, but I'm going to put a little seafoam and Marver mystery oil in the gas, help clean it a little bit, and hopefully by that time we'll have enough charge on the battery that we can bust it off. Well, it's been charging about 40 minutes now. Maybe we'll get it to bust off. One more thing I forgot to tell y'all is we need to make sure that we put the transmissions back on engage. Gonna have one on each side, guys. Let's see if she'll bust off. Alright, so we got a major problem going on here. It's gonna take a little investigating to see what's going on. I kind of have a suspicion, and I really don't want to tell them, but we're only working on one side. So maybe the arms will need to be adjusted or something like that, but we're just gonna go ahead and kill it. Kill it and give it some thought here, because both deals are engaged. But we're definitely not able to drive off of the left side. So that's going to be another story, another deal. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and all of that. But you know what? I'll get back with y'all. Let me look into this a little further. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear me over the mower. The battery's dead, so I jumped it off. After a lot of trial and error, I think you may have got this wheel to engage. So let's give it a round and see how it works, guys. Well guys, it looked like that works. So I guess we're just going to wrap this little thing up here. And that right there is how you troubleshoot and change the drive belt. I think that's an 09 Toro Timecutter Z5000. Guys, I hope y'all learned something. I learned a bunch, and I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me today. Appreciate it, all the love and the support. Like and share all you want. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Until next time, guys. Peace.